Current First Lady and former Epstein girl Melania Trump looks like she just underwent torture at the White House Easter egg roll, and she offered some very weird remarks to boot. In case you need further proof that Melania really hates her job, not to mention her marriage, and like Donald himself is looking for some kind of escape, in his case, Iran, stay tuned. Or for that matter, if you just enjoy seeing Melania miserable, you will also enjoy this story. The full tale next, here on The David Reddish Show. Welcome to the show and happy post-Easter, beautiful Occupy Democrats viewers. I am your host. And once again, please remember to subscribe to our new channel now if you have not. You will stay up to date on all breaking stories out of Washington, whether they deal with geopolitics or just the horrible case of stupid everyone in this administration seems to suffer from. It's a pandemic of its own at this point. Either way, follow the link to our main channel page in the description and help get the word out. I need to pay my bills. But let's get to our breaking story, shall we? Today marks the annual White House Easter egg roll, a time-honored tradition that sees the first couple welcome children and their families to the lawn for festivities. As you might recall, last year it did not go over too hot, as Melania Trump looked like a hostage while reading to children. Here's a little recap.
The end. So what did you learn from the book? Anyone? Tell me.
And if you thought that was bad and Melania looked uncomfortable, stay tuned. It does get worse. Melania, of course, has a long history of hating her life in the White House and her duties as First Lady. If you want to see her getting grinchy with the White House Christmas tree, see her other videos here on the channel. Perhaps because of her discomfort last year, Melania made some changes to her format after reading to the kids this year. Take a look.
Nice to see you. Happy Easter Monday. Enjoy the White House. It's a special place. Have a good time. I'll see you next year. Bye.
Notice how she doesn't take any questions there. She just gets up and leaves with a goodbye as hollow as her marriage or her heart. But I digress. Of course, this year is also different from last year, as the United States is now in the midst of an illegal war with Iran, one with no end in sight, and which continues to make President Chickenhawk look powerless. Let me say that again. The Iran war makes the President of the United States look powerless. And if you need further proof, check this out. Though she ran from the stage, Melania did not exactly make a clean exit, as she and President Stifilis stopped to chat with reporters. And check out her Easter message about the war to the children of America.
What would you like to ask her?
What she wants to say, Madam First Lady, can you tell us your message to children who find themselves in war zones during this Holy Week?
Well, all of this is happening for their future, so they will be safe in years to come.
Children that are now in a war zone, we're keeping them as safe as we can possibly keep them. But we're fighting for their parents, their grandparents, we're fighting for them, we're fighting for their future. And I will tell you, it was given to me loud and clear, the time the Iranian people are the most unhappy when you hear bombs all over is when those bombs stop. That's the problem. It's when they stop, because that means that, are they coming back? We want to have them back. And, you know, everybody knows it. Everybody sees it. So hopefully it can be over with quickly. Again, there are lots of different alternatives. We have many alternatives.
I know the audio was a little wonky there, so let me just repeat. When asked about her message to children regarding the war, Melania said, quote, "Well, all of this is happening for their future, so they will be safe in years to come," close quote. And Trump interrupts her to say that America's children are living in a, quote, war zone, which I don't know if Melania recalls, but Trump started this war with Iran that did not attack us, nor did it have the capability to build a nuclear weapon. And what do you suppose Melania would have to say to all the kids that cannot go play with their friends because their parents can't afford the gas to take them there? What would she say to children who don't have as much to eat because prices keep rising and their families can't afford food? That's a question I'd love for her to answer. But here's what I want to ask you, beautiful viewers. How much do you want to bet that was former Attorney General and garage sale Barbie Pam Bondi in the Easter Bunny costume? I hear she still needs a job. This is the David Reddish Show.